Hey, what's up, fellas? Uh, I'm gonna run down these rules right quick. For online, um, it's real simple, real easy to understand, and it's straightforward. The first and most important one I would say is we're not tolerating no nano blitzes. For those of you that don't know what a nano blitz is, a nano blitz is basically when you can rush like three guys or two guys, or and you instantly get pressure or you sack someone's quarterback. I'm not talking about blitzes that's already built in the game. I'm talking about like when you purposely do things to discombobulate the AI of the game, artificial intelligence. It's no way in the NFL that three guys or two guys are rushing a quarterback and you got five linemen blocking and they just instantly get to the quarterback. We're not tolerating that. If you do it, you're gone. Point blank and simple. Um, the next one, we're not fag D. Fag D is basically when you rush two guys or one guy and you drop 9, 10 guys off in covers. No, we're not tolerating that. That's not simulation style or real football. That is not. That's just you trying to drop as many guys as you can off into coverage to get an interception. No, it's not happening. You can rush at all times. You have to rush at least three guys. You could do any combination. You could do two linemen and a linebacker, or you could do three linemen, or you can do two linemen and two linebackers and a lineman. But it has to be three at all times. All right. The next rule is the fourth down rule. The fourth down rule is like this. Once you cross your opponent's 50, it has to be 4th and 2 and shorter, and you can go for it. When you cross your opponent's 50-yard line, if it's 4th and 2 or shorter, you can go for it. But it don't make sense to be going for it if you're beating your opponent and it's after halftime, 21 zip or 28 zip, and you just constantly keep going for it because you're getting to 4th and inches or you're getting to 4th and 2. Show your opponent a little bit of respect, at least that much. The other is two parts to the fourth down rule. The second part is if you're down by three or more scores. What we mean by that is like 21 zip, 17 zip. Three or more scores is not like 9 zip. If you're down by three or more scores and it's the second half, you can go for it at any point in time. But it can't be like, I mean, if it's 4th and 10 or 4th and 15, if you choose to go for it, that's your prerogative. But the fourth down rule is what it is. So just to recap, the fourth down rule is you can A, go for it once you cross your opponent's 50 and it's 4th and 2 or less. B, you can go for it when you're down three or more scores and it's the second half. The next rule is sending players in motion. When you send a guy in motion in your offense, you have to, before you can hike the ball, you have to wait for the guy to come to a complete stop before you hike the ball. We do not want you guys sending guys in motion and while the guy's still kind of running, you hike the ball. That kind of discombobulates the AI for the defense and gives the offensive guy an unfair advantage. We're not tolerating that. That's unacceptable. So wait for the guy to stop, then hike the ball. Obviously, we don't have all the teams filled. So the teams that are being played by the computer, you can't make no trades with the computer. Point blank simple. Make trades with players. That's it and that's all. You guys can trade whoever you want, however you want. That's on you. You just need to contact the individual that you try and make a trade with and do what you do. All right. Onside kicks. You can go for onside kick in the midst of you trying to make a comeback. If you don't want to do it that way, you can go for onside kick. If you're winning on your opponent, if you're up by 14 or more, Don't do no onside kick, man. That's crazy. That doesn't happen in real life. But onside kicks is all good. It's up to your opponent to stop it. Next rule. Mix up the play calling, man. I don't want to see guys, or I don't want to hear about guys just running the same plays throughout the whole game because I know, like on last year's Madden, there were a lot of games that was just like very difficult to stop. Like you damn near had to put the whole damn defense over there to stop certain plays. So just mix up the play calling. I encourage guys to develop and build their own custom playbook. If you don't know how to do it, just hit me up, and I don't have a problem with showing anyone how to build their own custom playbook. With custom playbooks, you get a variety of 500 different plays, offense and defense. So mix up your play calling on offense and defense. Don't build your offense, or at least I wouldn't want to see someone building their offense based on one formation and one or two plays out of that formation. Come on, because I know a dude like me, you let me see it over and over and over again, I'm gonna get it off your hands. The next one, no huddle. You can run no huddle, that's no problem, but don't let the no huddle be the whole thing that you do the entire game. If you're running no huddle, it's cool, but do not run no huddle like every drive or every other drive. Mix it up. You know what I'm saying? I know, like when Peyton Manning was in the NFL and Tom Brady now, and all the big time quarterbacks, they'll run no huddle when they catch a defense and a bad defense. I get that, no problem. But they're not running no huddle the entire game. You know what I'm saying? So let's not make it the entire thing that we do. Mix it up. We want to make this thing as close to real life as we possibly can get it. I know we're not going to be able to get it there all the way, but let's try to mix it up. You keep your opponent off balance when you mix it up because he doesn't know what you're doing. But if you keep running the same stuff, eventually he's going to figure you out and get you. The next rule is you can't take and put players out of position. Like you can't take and put a wide receiver at tight end or a cornerback at wide receiver because he got like 99 speed. Nah, man, no. And you could take and put a wide receiver or corner or running back at kick and punt return. That's that's your prerogative if you choose to do that. But what we don't want to see is guys coming with safeties playing linebacker. You know what I'm saying? Or corners playing safety. Nah, man. Keep these guys at their positions. Now, if you choose to do that, if a person chooses to do that, the only way you could do it is if you call audible. If you come out in a full wide receiver set and you audible to like an I formation big or a big formation where they all lined up on the line of scrimmage, I get that. Cool, no problem. The only other rule that I would, the only other thing that I would say is that respect your opponent. Unless you guys know each other and you guys choose to talk trash to one another, and if that's your thing, then so be it. But what I'm not trying to have is I don't want guys to get all butt hurt because they lost and someone was talking trash to them, or because someone was showboating on them. Man, if you lose, you lose. I'm gonna lose some games. We all gonna lose. No one is indefensible. No one is indivisible. Everybody can be beat at any given time. So I just want to see everybody have a good time. I want to see everybody, play these games and get them in. We're doing 2 games a week, so the week will start. Each week will start on a Sunday. So you have your first game, but you have between Sunday and Wednesday to schedule your games, and then from Wednesday to Sunday for your second game. So you got 3 days to play your first game, 3 days to play your second game. If for whatever reason, your opponent, if you guys can't play the game, let your opponent know. You guys agree on the time. We all grown men here. I understand some of us have families, some of us have jobs or 2 jobs or whatever. But get your games in. If your opponent, you guys hit each other up on a group me. If you don't want to use group me, you got to give us your phone number so people can contact you. We ain't flying no kites. We ain't sending no birds. We're gonna contact one another. You shoot each other a text, or you call your opponent, whichever route you choose to go, and you let them know, hey man, look, can you play at this time on this day? This is what I'm available for. If your opponent say, hey man, look, I'm available for this time, let's try to be understanding to one another and try to work a schedule out. But if you agree on a time and you can't make the time, give your opponent that respect and that courtesy to say, hey man, something happened. I have kids, I have a family. If something happened, that comes first. So none of the commissioners, there's three of us. None of us are in the mindset that we just don't understand, or we're not going to be understanding towards people's and whatever they may have going on. If you're going out of town for vacation, we'll put you on simulation. We'll let the computer play your games. Whatever the case is, we'll work it out. But let's just show each other the respect and the courtesy and get these games in. I want to play the games just like the next person do. I want to have fun just like the next person do. And the last thing, you're responsible for the development of your own team. If your team is not doing well, it's on you. If your guy's not making catches, it's on you. You guys are responsible for this. You can make your guys better. You could, every game you earn points and you can make them better, or whatever the case may be. The development of your own team is all in your hands, point blank simple. Again, I welcome everyone in the group. Those of you that know me, have known me for some years, know me for however long you've known me. I play the game to win, just like the next man do. So I just encourage everyone to bring your A game, get in the lab, get in your playbooks, do whatever you got to do to get your game together. Let's not cheat each other, though. Let's be men of respect, men of honor, pride, and dignity, and let's play some damn football. Peace.